See who settles it and comes out on top. And it looks like Solar Gravity went A. And they're splitting up. Here we go. I swear, if it goes back to an auto zoom again, it's the only way for us to get the full scene of what's going to happen. We got one knife. Solar Gravity up 2 men right now. Oh, up. Woo! Dominating knife run. Clean sheet to take the knife. Goodness. Now let's see what the T's can come out with on their opening rounds. Let's see. We don't got a lot of util here. Got one smoke. So we got 2 smokes, 2 flashes. Got 2 people with armor. 1 person hasn't bought. There we go. Solar Gravity's going 5 sets of armor across the board. No kit. Play towards an A play, looks like. I don't like that. Doesn't let me show the lineups. This overview is going to make me mad, but we're okay. Gets caught out in the pick. Oh, definitely goes down. Blitz gets the flash kill right back into it. Gleep gets the kill to trade back in. It's relentless back and forth, but Courage come out on top currently. Drummy planting the bomb. It's a 3-on-2. Looks like T's are going to try and take CT control. We're going to see exactly. No one there to pressure them back or to fight that, so we're going to see if they can pick up. Matrix gets his head taken clean off. Kane on a double looking for a triple. Can Pengu do something about that 10 kills with the knife? Pengu takes a dink. He hears one. They're all around him. Nothing he can do. Swarmed before he can even find some time. Kane with a 2K. I don't quite understand the play from Dudley there, but you know what? It's a pissed around play. You get the info early just to hear if they're coming. You can't be upset about it. Good trades back and forth. Just didn't go your way. Next round, force up here for Courage. It looks like an A stack for Solar Gravity with a Beeler. Normal setup here for most teams. Seems like a mid default, but I actually love how passive Solar Gravity are on this A site. I was a little worried someone would go peeking in a palace, but so far, so good. Drummy's coming up the middle. Looks like he's going to most likely make the play here. First contact we're going to see. Blitz sits him down with a dink, as they would say, and they go running. It looks like they know that they're more towards A, so it looks like it's definitely going to be a B hit here. We're going to find out what our man Cam has got today. Just a nade. No pistol. Just a nade. It's spotted. Nade's out. Able to do some good chunky damage to one of them on that nade. Cam can't get the third. Can't get the follow-up. Here comes Solar Gravity knowing it's a B hit. Matrix trying to get that early. Doesn't wait for his team, but still makes contact with one. Solar Gravity going to play a smart decision. Wait for Courage to chase after them. Try and get some of these guns back. Got Dudley waiting patiently. Pengu. Blitz still got that Khalil. Let's see if Blitz can do something. Oh, you absolutely hate to see that. That is... Oof. Courage take the round. 2-0. Looks like Solar Gravity's going to have their buyback here. Blitz looks like he came to play today, but let's see if anyone else wants to join him or if it's just going to be Blitz today. We got Dudley and Matrix both taking the L for the FAMAS. full kit. Hey, bro. Yeah, love this game. Would not like to squad up with you. I'm not going to lie to you. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get an under pop here. No one to contest in mid-window. Looks like very deep. Oh. Contact on Cap, but Blitz looks like he really doesn't take the best of that fight. Nade coming in for Cam, but there's a bad nade from Courage. Cat fight gets the end. This cat fight's about to get really intense now. They are not about to give this cat fight up after everything they just lost to it. The con push to try and get whatever they can back. Blitz sits them down. He is feeling himself today. Matrix. Again, another one on this cat play. Not letting that cat play go. Pogu gets the lurk from A. Blimmy. Attacker still holding that cat line. Not willing to give it up. Blitz. Does he get him? Does he go off for the second on the round? Solar Gravity do pull back. 45 seconds. Up 3-1 on the man advantage. Only person who's taken contact is Blitz with damage. Attacker 24 health. He's on an island trying to figure out what he can do next. Crouch peek yourself into any fight you want. There's too many angles, too little time, and Blitz is always around to make sure that you can't do anything even if you wanted to. Dudley gonna walking through apps. Oh, it's a cat play from Dudley actually. Completely content with letting him save for the most part. Shooting some shots off. An attacker just gonna go ahead and save. That's our first round on the board for Solar Gravity. We do like to see that. We just want to see more of that mid defense. We're a little worried about that cat play for sure. That cat play was fierce, but Solar Gravity willing to step up and fight it to the teeth. Looks like Solar Gravity should, and I say should, get their second on the board here. We got a double man B setup with 2 players headed towards this B site. Looking towards under. Oh, what a chunky nade from Blitz. Rabbi Mike. Let's see if this Palace guy gets a quick peek or if it's going to come from A main. It's laggy for me too, buddy. I think it's the overlay, but I'm not sure. I actually think it's just the game that's laggy, but it might be my game. You're dealing with a shit PC now, buddy. You don't got those nice PCs anymore. Blitz gets the one, but he gets traded out immediately from Palace. They're going to completely push A. It's going to come down to Pogu getting one here. If Pogu can get one here, he does not. This is going to be really tough on Cam. Cam gets one, but can he get the other 2 that's pushing the site? Planting save. You get Dudley coming from Con. Con's going to be a tough fight, but they do get the one on CT. There's no CT pressure anymore. The T's almost can realize that and now just play defensively. Incoming smoke from Dudley. What a bad play by... Oh. Questionable play by the guy in A main. A jumping jump peek is not quite what I would... Not quite my movement. Wow, it is extremely laggy for stream, what I'm seeing. Gonna go ahead and try and change the bit rate on stream. See if that can actually change it real quick. Oh. Dude, this overlay. Shift W. These overlays, man. No. Technically, it said it's 720. Are too much for the CPs. A little bit of an absent A play away from us here, but we are still back here. It's a 2v2, even though they aren't a save. It's a matter of just competing with what they can right now, not overextending. We got fighting on the other side of the map, but let's see. Is Blitz gonna get caught in the back? Oh, he's got the leg. Attacker gonna push. He's gonna clean it up. Attacker cannot finish. Oh, attacker finally finishes. He's gonna come down on this big pallet. Oh! Pogu can't finish it off. Attacker with a 3K. That's Courage's third round on this T side. CT's back on a bye. We get Cam on an op, and we do get the 5 AKs. We don't get an op Courage yet, even though they did lose Rabbi Mike. Could have bought the op for a teammate. Decides to go 5 AKs. Double A aggression again from the T's. Pogu hasn't won one of these fights too cleanly yet. It could be nice to have him win this one. Flash coming in. He gets the one and a double dink on the second one. He does kill him with a pistol. It's awkward, but it's finished, and it's no problemo for him. We're going to the guy underpass. We're going to see what he can go ahead and provide for their T side now that they just got stomped out already. All they have left is a Palace Lurk, a top mid, and an underpass. This is eating out of the palm of your hand, Solar Gravity. They're aware of the Palace Lurk. Oh, the double goes to the way of Courage, and they're only down one man. Cam with the op. He misses the shot. They now have full aggression of CT. It's going to be tough for the CTs to take back CT, so they're going to go ahead and go jungle and con. It's going to be a race, though, because the Molly's spacing them off. I don't see a kit. No kid on Solar Gravity's side. They know there's still one CT. The Cam misses another op. They get the guy on default. Here comes the guy CT. Down to 3-on-1. We're going to see if we can hold the... There we go. We do get good trades, and we are back. Oh, Solar Gravity go 2-4. We are back in this for Solar Gravity. Woo! Got a little hot and heavy there after the double entry on that con play. I'm going to try and go lower on the bit rate, even lower than what we have now, just in case. Stream advanced. Ba, ba, ba. Whoa. Where'd my bit rate go? Weird. Yeah, I can't change it while streaming. Mr. Rebels. Pushing B. Multiple. Here comes the big stud for Matrix to hold the line. Solar Gravity get another. Oh! And we got a team kill. And it's Blitz's world. We do what we want for Blitz. That, but they kill the guy going under. They stop the underplay from happening further. Matrix, an old cap. We're about to find out exactly how good this underplay is about to be. It's either going to get completely snuffed out. No, they're going to have to go back. Cam gets caught out on the op on B site. They now have almost an entirely walking onto B site free. Courage continues to fight A. They have B site completely free. Dudley gets the kill back. They know there's got to be one lurking B. They have to know there's one lurking B. We're finally getting a rotate from CT. Pogu's going to go ahead and... Pognu? I'm going to go ahead and call him Pogu until I get told otherwise, because I like Pogu better. Pogu's going to go ahead through... Ooh, the timing! Oh, he just had... Oh. Is he going to go back into market? We're about to find out. It's about to be the end of one of these two poor souls for this round. One of these guys is going to have an unfortunate experience of the round. Fake tap by the T's because they thought maybe they were there. I'm a little confused by the fake tap, but Pogu's going to make noise. Market. The front sight is mollied off. We got a guy van and a guy back sight. Are they going to be... They're repositioning, though. They're lining up. Oh, and they double up. Few missed opportunities, and I feel like the panic just wasn't there early enough for the side to react to the rotate, but in the end, they do put in a bunch of damage, and we are pretty much going ahead back to 5-3. Courage gonna hold the advantage. Solar Gravity gonna have to hold their money for this round. Looks like they can go full buy next round, but it looks like it's definitely gonna be taking your lumps this round. Fast mid play from Glep. Let's see if Blitz can do this deagle shot that he's been doing. This overview and switching cams. I want to watch Blitz because I know Blitz is about to go find some action. Blitz about to have two right here. Tagged one. Tagged him twice. They know about the guy Mason. Here's 2 kills coming back from the CTs. And a third. It's a 4v3 now. Oh my goodness. What is going on with the T's? They're running for the hills. Here we go. They're going to try and go B. They think they have the jump on him. They do not know Cam is waiting there. If Cam does not use any util and lets him come on the site, this might be the best play possible for him. He lets him come on the site. Does not use any util just like he asked. And he gets the one. The bomb is down. Not able to be planted. And they get the final. Solar Gravity with where they had no believing. No part at all believing in this round. Solar Gravity with Deagle's USPs. I told you, Blitz was about to have a farm, and he opened it up. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he's got some Deags. We know that. Let's go. Solar Gravity back on guns. They have Courage on an eco. Courage not even going to try and force off this. They're just going to take their lumps. Can they do what Solar Gravity did to them? Cat plays dead to Matrix. Cam gets one right back. Blitz goes down for the con peek. We got Dudley getting in the action on Cat. We got one getting into window. We're going to see exactly if he's going to get behind or exactly what he's trying to do. He is going to go through CT here. We're going to find out exactly how deep he's going to go. Rabbi's getting a little too overzealous. If he came back to sight, he had Dudley. He's going to try and find Cam on this flank. Cam's not going to walk in. Rabbi Mike gets him. He does end up getting him. It's about to turn into a P. Oh no! The timing! Oh, what a bad timing. Dudley cleaning up. Can he get the 4K? Man, just walking slowly onto site. What can you do, Drummy? 12 health. 12 health, and Dudley will find you. He will find you. Or is he going to be found? Missed shots. Nade goes to nowhere. Drummy looks like he's going to just try and get out of this and stay alive with his life. Nope. Picks up for the bomb. He's going to go ahead and fight this out. Pogu peeking openly with no gun out. Interesting, but he's expecting a cat play. He doesn't realize that both these players are in market. They're waiting for him to just plant it, and they're going to come out. Here goes the plant. Here comes Dudley. 4K on the line for Dudley. You know he wants it. Oh my goodness. The eco after the eco. What just happened? Oh my lord. Courage steals a 6th and they have the half. Solar Gravity need to battle back in and at least try and tie this half. They're on a mixed buy. We've got an MP9, 2 pistols, an AWP, and a FAMAS. It is a buy, so most of them can buy next round. Matrix gets a big pick off at the entrance for round. Throws the AK back. But what can he get out of this? Matrix is stuck. He's now stuck. Cam gets a kill on Cat. It's about to be an eco after an eco after an eco. I don't know what's going to happen next. Pogu gets cut down, thankfully, by an AK. Holy cow, and the AK's coming in. Dudley gets the trade back, but Cam gets one back again. It's going to be an eco after an eco after an eco here. Holy. Does anybody want to hold on to the lead? Attacker has to do it just like Drummy last round was a 3K, but I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say this one I don't think he can do very easily just because of I don't think Solar Gravity is going to give away a second one in a row. This isn't level 1 through 7 by I mean. Here we go. Can I approach on the cat? We are going to get a cat fight here, but we're going to find out exactly how. Oh my goodness, stink. Dudley comes in and saves the day. He does in fact give Solar Gravity a 5th. Solar Gravity can fight for a share of the half now. Courage is on an eco. This is I am astonished by how bad their eco economy is right now. If Solar Gravity lose this round, I'm giving up casting for the rest of my life after this first stream. This would be unheard of. Palace picked by Pogu. Pogu gets the opener first time. This time he does get the opener on the aggression pick into Palace. The nade does minimal damage to the attacker on A, but they are still set on this 100% firm A play. Here comes the A pop. Blitz gets run down. Pogu gets a double. Rabbi gets his back. It's a 3-on-3. Guns are getting spread pretty evenly now. Here we go. This is where it's going to get interesting. Dudley sprinting through like they can't hear. He's going to go for a quick peek. Dudley gets picked on that. Oh! You don't want to see that. Solar Gravity is going to come all the way back now at 2v3 just to take the half. Oh! Cam gets one back. Can't get the other. That's it for the half. Courage win on a awful eco to come back. Matrix and Blitz playing out of their mind right now. Gonna need some help to find out where they can get this extra help from towards the end of the game. Looks like it's an all hands on deck for the Team Courage. Rabbi Mike might be pulling a little bit more weight than the rest, but they're right behind him. 13 enemies flash for Rabbi's Mike, playing pretty well too on that assisting side. If you can get a support player who can frag, I mean, it's very, very uncommon. I mean, I've never played with a support player who can actually kind of lead the team in aim and skill, but if you get one of those, interesting A play here. Look at the sound speed. CT guy kills, Drummy kills 3. Cam will go no further, smartly so, because they are going to come in here, and when they come in, Cam is in an open, wide swinging cane. Rabbi Mike picks up the other. And it's All no problem. I guess for Courage. Courage take the pistol. It's 8-5. We're going to see if Solar Gravity do get the buy-in. But it looks like it's just going to be a pistol. No force back. 2 MP9s. FAMAS and 2 M4s for the side of Courage. I'm going to see exactly where they put these players. Team Solar Gravity playing the perfect slow down and wait, burning out of almost all of the CT's util. We've got 1 smoke, 3 flashes, and a nade left for these CTs. 4 flashes, I apologize. Not seeing the bomb anywhere from Solar Gravity. It looks like they dropped it into the entrance of X. We do get the entrance peak finally after I switch away. Pogu gets the trade back in Rabbi Mike after he aggressively swings the second guy. Not quite sure what Mike's doing there, but we don't worry about them. The timing on the stairs peak and Matrix, can he get it back? No, Kane's going to clean up. Kane's on his double. Palace peak and an A main. Pogu gets drummy, but let's see what else they can get after this. Cam tagged up. Pogu gonna get the plant. They gave them the plant on a pistol. Oh my lord! Pogu gets another. Cam gets another. It goes down to a 1-on-1. Deagle versus USB. Oh my goodness! Holy cow! We were in for a wild ride there. That was topsy-turvy, back and forth. Never will you know what's gonna be. I honestly thought that was it. That was the round. That was the round for Solar Gravity. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get a cat play. It looks like from Solar Gravity. This is gonna be their first big gun round here. A defaulted mid. Mike seems to know they're gonna try and come through con here. We're gonna figure out what Glep can do. Is Glep gonna drop, or is he gonna help on this cat play? Smoke's about to fade. Smoke's about to fade. Dudley and Blitz in mid. Glep saw the foot, so Matrix knows that there's got to be one over here by this. Kane backs out. Bang bang play. Glep gets one. Can you get the second? Cam sits him down right after. We got an under Palace player playing here. We got a Molly coming in. Tag twice. Cam gets him again. It comes down to a 2-on-2. Cam gets tagged 2-on-1. Pogu versus 2. Kane coming con. No, it's attack coming con. Goodness gracious overlay. Kane doing everything he can to try and support his team. Pogu, you got to plant that, buddy, if they're going to give it to you. Now he's going to get flanked from CT. We're going to... Pogu gets one. The CT flank coming in. He still thinks he's by jungle. It's going to be tough. He heard him. He heard him. He heard him. Why'd you stop planting? No! What is happening right now? Oh my lord. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine what it's like over there right now. Dead silent. No one's saying a word. Oh no. He didn't even have time to plant. You could have left him alone. Nah. Oh man. Oh, Drummy with the head taken off on Khan. Oh my goodness. Please, I cannot do another eco round. I cannot. You cannot eco them, please. Cam. Let's do it, Cam. You're fine. Please, Cam. Can't do this. Slow walk up cat. Slow walk up cat. We got multiple positions on cat. Kane, will he spot? Who's going to get spotted first? Cam fighting multiple people. Back out of there, Cam. Cat player dead. They do get the fight on cat. It's going to turn into this right here. The USPS loses horrendously. You could maybe aim at a head. That might help you. Rabbi eats the nade. Oh, you couldn't have put a more perfect nade on him. Cam. My brother and Cam, please. Pogu gonna go ahead and get plant down. They're not gonna press it, so they will get plant for free. Drummy walking up to cat, not expecting anyone on the cat play after they took cat. Quite confused. Cam cleans it up, and Solar Gravity take the 7th. It has been a little bit of a swing the last 4 rounds. We're seeing a little bit more figuring things out from Solar Gravity than what we were in the past. It's not necessarily turning into just quite necessarily a close game, but it's definitely turning into, will Courage be able to break away? Every single one of these rounds seemed like Courage is down to the last man. Every single time it seems like they can't just kind of complete a round cleanly. Not sure if that's the Solar Gravity T side or if it's just the inability to adjust how they need to play this. One solo player on A site. Where it looks like we're going to go for a mid rush from the CTs here. Matrix going to go ahead and fight. He does not. He calls out the multiple players. They're going to go ahead and rush out A now. Here comes the Underpowers player. Underpowers player dead. They're all going to try and come through Khan now. They got to come back through Khan to try and help their teammates. Great flash. Cam gets this Rabbi. This is where it's falling apart. Kane absolutely needed to get one there. Double on CT. Okay. We got the single. We got the guy coming A main. Does Cam expect it? No. Cam turns. Bad timing on Cam. Here comes the CT. Here comes Khan and T stairs. Both CT players know exactly where they're coming from. There's no pressure at all from these teams. Kane down to 12 HP. Pogu hitting him with the socks and everything. And someone woke him up. He's here. And he's awake. Pogu is in the server. 15 kills, tied with Cam and Matrix. 9-8 Solar Gravity. 3 rounds here in a row for Solar Gravity. What can they put up? You can't buy into this. So this has got to be a 9-9. This is looking in every single way like a tie game right now. Granted, this is an ESEA Open game, and we have had 5 ecos. So, he's caught a glimpse of his shoulder, but I guess he didn't. Gleb sitting backside. One guy. Ooh, underpass cleans him out. Got the 1B player. He's playing the sound. Cam gets him in the end. They're just cleaning up. It's just a cleanup brawl fest now. Attacker gets Dudley, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do. Well, you got Cam, but you didn't get Dudley. You got Cam, but you didn't get Dudley. The wall's closing in. 4 in a row for Solar Gravity. Attacker finally bringing out the op. This is the first time we'll see the CT side or Courage with an op in general. You didn't even get to see them with it on T side. No, it's going to go to Kane. Kane's going to hold the op. Solar Gravity know about the ops in play here. Now we're going to go ahead and slow things down. Nade hits the window. Window gets tagged. Window down to 25. Kane's got to get out of there. Kane's in trouble already, and he is by far one of their better players in this game. Attacker, will he get picked? Attacker takes the free peek, does not get punished for it. Cat with a pixel peek of Doomerson. Oh my! Oh, I don't know what you can do about that, Dudley. There's 3 people staring at you. Khan on site, and Pogu and Blitz clean up the site. Attacker gonna go ahead and take care of that last guy in the window room, and Blitz does in fact get him on a jumping shot. We got a CT player with the op, 25 HP. Yeah, Blitz, you hear him. Take your time, buddy. You're about to make the play you need to make. If you don't go anywhere. He's leaving. I have a bad feeling Galep's going back to B. Oh, this is gonna be a bang play here. Oh no, he gives himself away. He's running away. Solar Gravity have the site for free. Glep will hear that. Here comes the rotate back. Glep tagged. Both players low. Glep down to 74, but that Kane op is 25. There is no way you should justify going for this. Call your save. Give it up. You don't got it. You don't want to lose the op here, and also your only rifle for the next round for nothing. Gonna go for it. Picks up him. The op's still sticking around. And he's... Oh, that protection behind that wall. Goodness gracious, this Solar Gravity team's ripping right now. Oh, my lord. That is 5 in a row for Solar Gravity. The questions are mounting for courage. Who on their team has enough courage to pull themselves up and bring this team back? Because they're down to their last buy, it really looks like, before it gets to match point. Attacker picks up the first, but he does only take 1 point of attack health from that. So he's at 73. He can still take another fight. Does Pogu find this? Pogu, we need you to find this. He does not. And he gets traded out. Here comes the A fight. Gets that, and the double. We're going to find out if Rabbi Mike can clean it up or if this is going to be a runaway around here. Dudley has 17 HP. Cam spots. Blitz gets one back. Blitz gets traded out. Dudley, oh, you lined up for Glep. Glep is going to get the triple. Courage right back in the game. 5 straight from Solar Gravity. Don't mean anything to Courage. Courage is coming right back. We're going to find out. Full buy from Courage here. And a full buy from Solar Gravity. This is Solar Gravity's big buy here. So... if things don't go this way from Solar Gravity, we're not looking until it's in a maybe a 12-10? Maybe 11-10? Love Blitz on this cat angle here. Should be able to find one. I think they walk into him here. They aren't the type that just sit and wait, so they do like to move around. We're about to find out exactly what Blitz is about to pick up. He sees the gate coming off of cat and the molly going into short. That's going to get him off a chair, but not for long. This Courage team really willing to just sit back and not take any advantage or any swing at all in this. It's about to come down to Cam. Can Cam close his close angle? This is a tough one for Cam. Cam closes it down. Oh, you've got to be kicking yourself after that. How do you lose that? Rabbi gets one back in con. Here comes the interesting A play. Rabbi gets Pogu. Matrix gets Glep back. Cam gets Rabbi. Here we go. This is where it's going down. 3-on-2. Solar Gravity have the man advantage. Attacker takes the tag. We know where they are. We got 2 towards jungle side. We have all 3 towards the CT side. Cam takes an aggressive pick and gets sitting down. Only 2 left from Solar Gravity, and they're going to have to fight this out. No chance that they can wait for this bomb to just go away. There's one. Can Matrix get this? Matrix needs to get back on this. He's not going to. Oh, that is... you need to stay alive, Matrix. You need to stay alive. We'll take the op, but... Oh, man. Solar Gravity going to put everything in a box of chips in this round. Sheesh. Cam's got to be CT there. Him being on site and taking fights is not going to help you. But we'll take care of that at a different time. We don't have time for that. We got nades coming from A, nades coming mid. There are nades flying all around this map like it's Valorant. It is Cam with 1. He knows there's one behind triple. He can't get the second. He is tagged. Pogu's coming in to help. Can Pogu create the separation they need for the site? The B player is rotating. Solar Gravity is as well. They are counter-rotating out of the B, out of the A hit into the B. Attacker's going to be the only person left on this B site. Will they be ready for him? Will they have the ability to take him down? Blitz has the deagle. He would be the first man to go. He has been a rock'em sock'em robot with that deagle. It has been straight chins all day long. Solar Gravity need 1 more. Glep gonna go ahead and throw that last of his util out for mid. Glep's gonna nade, but besides for that, they're in trouble. We got 2 players on A. Here comes the big B play. He saw him go jail. We see that jail play. He lines up, not great. Double for him. Matrix gets one back. Glep gets the second. Cam and Pogu need to find one here. They need to start creating space. Cam gets that first back. Here it comes, down to 2-on-2. This is where it's going to get really fun. They're going to have... Cam giving the shoulder. Pogu and Cam both going to go ahead and spread to the left. Perfect rotation from Cam through the smoke. Readjustment, great. Pogu's going to need to be the one to do the work here. Cam is hurt. The barrel is showing for Cam. Pogu steps out, gets the kill. Oh, my lord. Solar Gravity steal one back. Not sure if it's because Attacker just chose not to take the aggressive fight there, but golly, if Attack could actually get 1 or 2 there, that might stop the round dead in its tracks. However, he lets them get on the site, Solar Gravity get it even, and now we're looking at an all-even 11-11 with Courage taking a eco round. Oh, boys, we are in for a treat. Whew. Pogu 19 and 13 with a 1.46 KD. Blitz might be 11 and 17, but I want to know how many of those are headshots because there is no way that is all from nothing. 63%, yeah, so he's hitting 7 out of 11 headshots. Like I said, a rock'em sock'em robot. Dudley's support IGL, bringing it up to 0.82. We haven't gotten to see a lot from the solo of Dudley play. He does normally put himself in positions to make great plays, but it's been a Matrix, Cam, and Pogu game. Ever since Pogu came alive in the second half, he has been a monster to deal with for the CTs. Goodness gracious. Cam with that op is putting in work. However, I do feel like Cam with that AK is almost more aggressive than what he should be with an op. We love to see it. 15 seconds here on this timeout for the terrorists. Talking it over for solar gravity. Gonna figure out exactly what we want to run here. Exactly what they're showing. Will solar gravity know that the eco is on hand and all they have to do is take the site together, play together? You can force here, again, if you're courage. But if you force here, when you force here and you lose this, that's the game. You will not get there is nothing left after this. You might be able to buy some pistols or some SMGs even on a double eco. But, golly. Is it a tech timeout? It's got to be a tech timeout. I thought my game was glitched, but it's not my game. They're in a timeout. Interesting. Interesting. While you are here, if you haven't already, Team Solar Gravity, Twitter, probably a TikTok. Look it up. I don't have TikTok, but apparently it's good for you, so. Interesting feature I don't know if you guys know about on Faceit. You are no longer able to add players unless you have played a game with them. So if you have any friends right now that you have not played with, do not unadd them because you will not be able to play with them again. I think you can create a party and maybe invite them that way, but until you play a full game with them, you cannot add them as a friend on Faceit. Just a little word of advice for y'all. Don't know if any of you guys know that. Whew. We got a GOT. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, hold up. I was like, ain't no way this game hasn't finished. All right, let's switch to this. Solar Gravity with an easy dub. Well, I've got to be honest with y'all. That was by far an absolute pure cinema moment. Absolute pure cinema from Solar Gravity. We love it. Cannot wait to see the next game. Hopefully you get a better streaming PC than mine. Again, go out there. Live your best life. Solar Gravity up, baby.